It's a little bright out here. I apologize, I did not bring an ND filter with me because I did not think about it, but we just dropped the truck off down at Toyota. Melanie and I are headed out to Iowa the day after tomorrow, so 2 days from today, to go out to OTL for their big event party and whatnot. So we have a couple things we gotta do. The truck is getting aligned, oil change, tires rotated, the basic stuff before a big road trip. Could I do it? Absolutely. Do I want to do it? I just don't have time right now. We have to go over to the shop as soon as Melanie gets here. She's my ride. We're gonna go pull off all of the exhaust parts, any hot side stuff that needs to be Cerakoted, and go drop that off to Ben, so that way when we come back from Iowa, everything is good to go for the Subaru so we can start reassembling it. I'm hoping that our big brake kit shows up. I did buy the Alcon big brake kit for the Subaru, so I'm kind of hoping that shows up in time too, but we'll see. So in the meantime, I'm gonna sit here and wait because I have an issue at car dealerships where I like to go buy cars. So I'm gonna keep my butt planted right here until Melanie shows up. Savior, I was looking at the new Tacomas. Oh, hello, get in the back, get in the back, get in the back, move your butt. Thank God you showed up, Mel.
You're welcome.
I was looking at the new Tacomas.
No.
That's why I'm glad that you showed up. So we have a good amount of stuff that needs to come off the Subaru. The exhaust manifold, both of the oil lines that we just got done making, the up pipe, the down pipe, the hot side of the turbo, and anything else that I can think of that needs to go get Cerakoted. Now that we're kind of done with the fabrication phase of the STI 2.5 RS, call it whatever you want, all of this needs to get done. So with us going to Iowa in 2 days, the goal here is to drop all of this off so by the time we come back from Iowa, this will all be done and we can start doing permanent reassembly on the STI, the GC8. 2.5 RS, GM6, call it whatever you want. Actually start with the oil lines here. Which way is this gotta go? It's gotta go that way. Ugh. All right, that's hard line number 1. There we go, oil line number 2.
Is it gonna fall on me?
No.
Okay.
And even if it was, I would push you out of the way and sacrifice myself for a bloody and painful death of this mid-pipe falling on me so it wouldn't crush you. Although, can you keep a hand on that, kinda? Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna have Ben do this too. This is our Cerakote pile for Ben. This is down pipe, so we have to undo this 14 right here.
Down pipe, then up pipe.
Yeah, look at you. You're smart. You got a big brain on you. Because when I go to reassemble this in a week, if I don't have everything and everything's not all together, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Well, I do. I wasn't trying to take it all the way off and it came all the way off, which is fine, not a biggie. Just put that right there for now, put this in my pocket. I want all of this to go together like butter on a Tuesday morning. Have you ever had butter on a Tuesday morning, Mel?
Can't say I have.
It's pretty nice.
Isn't today a Tuesday?
Mm-hmm. You didn't have your butter this morning.
I didn't.
You should have.
Oh.
There we go. This goes in our Cerakote pile. Was there enough room on the door that Rose could have let Jack on?
I don't know, I'd have to see it in person.
There was definitely enough room. Rose was sprawled out like you sprawl out in the bed. She had that whole ass door to herself. She could have let Jack on.
What if it was too much weight? What if it would have sunken under the water?
No, there was more than enough room for Jack.
Maybe he didn't want to deal with it.
Get this guy to come off. Look how loose that is now.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, woo, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is that disrespectful?
No, that was the only word that
The
came out.
disrespect.
The disrespect. You know, my favorite part of putting things together and taking things apart is the taking things apart.
You what, you don't like putting back together?
You know what my least favorite part is?
Putting back together.
The putting them back together.
Why don't you like the putting back together?
Nothing ever goes back together the same way.
That's not true. What if you were to build it all?
Oh.
There's another intercooler pipe.
Hey, did you make that?
I made all of it. You helped me with it.
Real good.
It's almost there. I can feel it. We're at the precipice. It's just the tip at this point. I'm sweating a lot. Hey, why are these turbos so heavy? This is all it's holding on. There we go. Okay. Oh. God, it's like a heavy baby. Does that look like an 8 or a 10 mil for that Allen?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Allen we're looking at. That really big one?
It's an 8. Good job. I'm so proud. The downpipe fell.
It's right there. Oh, the up pipe. It is broken. Don't put it down. Put it away.
I need to work on that. That way, lunchbox always on the counter.
I empty it and put it away after a few minutes or a few hours. I did it today even, and in my defense, I went to bed early last night.
I'm just giving you shit. If I don't give you shit, who will?
Nobody, that's the point. I want a peaceful life.
It's my job to give you shit. I kind of want to have him Cerakote the tank. So what I'm actually going to do is engrave that. Fuck, we're going to just do them right there. See those 2 little marks right there? I'm going to put it in the light a little bit more.
Can I zoom in and see them, maybe? Can you see them? They're right there.
You see them?
Do you see them? No, we don't.
That will make putting this turbo back together so much easier. Because then I don't have to try to reclock everything. Because once the turbo kit's built and the turbo's in position, because this turbo can spin 360 degrees on both sides. So if you were
I feel
to...
like that would constitute a problem if it's just in your car spinning. I thought you meant the whole thing can spin.
It can.
Oh.
I'll show you. So let me loosen up these other 2. So if you were to loosen these, you can, and then this side, if you loosen the bolts on the other side, this side can spin also. So it makes for a hell of a time trying to put this back together.
Turbo tornado.
The turbo tornado. Here is our pile of hot parts that are all getting Cerakoted. Ben is gonna knock all of this out for us while we are out of town. We've got both of the oil lines that we just made, the up pipe, the mid pipe, the exhaust manifold, the down pipe. I'm gonna have him do the axle back also once we get that done, but that doesn't need to go on the car right now. All of this, once this is Cerakoted, can live on the car permanently. So I'm gonna kidnap Melanie's GTI for a minute. Can I see the keys? And I'm gonna go drive all this up to Ben, and I'll be back down. You have the whole shop to yourself, milady. You may do whatever you want here. If you wanna get... That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah. Mr. Ben. Oh, Mr. Ben. All of the hot side parts up here with Ben. If you guys are up in the Pacific Northwest area, like greater Seattle area for the most part, Ben does all of our powder coating stuff. He can pretty much do anything color-wise that you want, or Cerakote. Is there anything, do you do chrome?
Powder.
Chrome powder?
Yeah, depending.
So, I mean, if you have any questions, hit him up. You can find him on Instagram at Vortex Coating, or apparently he has a business phone number that I just found out about, so you can call
Google.
him. You could just Google Vortex Coating LLC and he'll pop up. So he's been doing all of our powder coat stuff on the FD, the Subaru, the Cerakote stuff. Like if it's a small bracket and he's busy, I can knock it out downstairs. But for something like this, I obviously cannot sandblast all of that to prep it for Cerakote. So hit him up.
Heck yeah.
Now we're gonna go prep the shop. Before we head out, we have to go pick up the Tacoma in a couple minutes from Toyota and clean up the shop a little bit so when we come back from Iowa, it's not a complete mess. Subaru's all kind of somewhat put back together. Corolla's pushed in as well. We are going to go run a couple of errands. Hopefully the truck is ready at that point. We can pick up the truck and you're good.
Can I walk this way now?
Yeah, you can walk that way. You can walk whatever way you want. I said a whole bunch of stuff over there that I moved, so. We'll go see if the truck's done. Not that it matters too much, but I do want to go ahead and clean the truck before we jet out. I very rarely clean the truck, mainly because it is my daily driver. I don't spend a lot of time cleaning it because it just gets dirty really fast. But since we're about to spend like 2 or 3 days in this thing, driving halfway across the country, figure why not clean it up a little bit. Funny enough, I've been talking about it for a while. We are finally supercharging the Tacoma. I just bought the Magnuson kit the other day. It actually somehow already shipped out. So next week, we're gonna be supercharging that thing. But for now, let's at least just get it cleaned up and ready for our trip. Truck is all cleaned up and ready to go. I also had some time to kill because I was waiting for my jump pack to charge up so that way we can bring that with us for the truck. So I debadged it and took all the badges off of it. I think it looks pretty slick. I think that looks pretty good. I'm really excited for the Supercharger on this thing. So anyways, I think that's all I got for you guys right now. I have a couple errands to run. I don't know if anything else comes up, I'll film it. So I'll be right back. Yeah, so that's all I got. That's all I actually have time for. It's been hectic prepping to go to Iowa. If you guys have watched the channel for the past couple of years, I'm looking at this as kind of like a vacation type thing. I haven't not been at the shop every single day in 3 years. And for the past 3 years, I've been at the shop every single day or doing some type of work related to the shop, whether it's like going out picking up a car or anything like that. So this will be kind of fun. I'm gonna film the trip and whatnot, so it'll be a good time. When we come back, we have a lot to do. May is going to be a very busy month for us. We have the Supercharger for the Tacoma, a whole bunch of stuff to do on the RS, 4 or 5 client cars we're doing. We're doing a full EJ 205 build, completely built motor on an 04 WRX. 3 or 4 STI builds for clients this month also. We have 1 rotated Outback XT that we're doing. I want to say it's a 2008 Outback XT. So May is going to be very, very busy for us. We also have a trip. I believe it's still happening. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's still happening. We have a trip out with some guys that you guys are probably pretty familiar with that you guys will see coming up that we have a whole track rented out. I'm pretty sure it's still happening. I have to call and verify with them, but we have a whole track rented out that we're doing some stuff with some driving instructors and whatnot. So that'll be a very fun time. So May is going to be exceptionally busy for us, but I am excited for it. I'm going to try to film as much of it as I can because I want to get out of the shop more. You guys have said you want to see us get out of the shop more, do some track stuff, go do stuff. So I'm trying. I'm really trying. So with that, that's all I got for you guys on this one. We are headed out of here bright and early at like 4 a.m. to start driving. I think our goal for the first night is to get to Colorado or Utah tomorrow and then drive the rest of the way to Iowa. So with that, that's all I got for you guys on this one. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Go ahead, hit that like button, turn it black, blue, green, yellow, purple, silver sign, or whatever color it turns for you. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to be, I'll put it in one of these corners. No idea which one quite yet. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. So peace out, homies.